think I still have a lot of fear and anxiety.
Right now, I
really
having fear and anxiety for the future.
Kind of makes it the ultimate double-edged sword.
Having fear and anxiety for the future.
Do I have hope for the future?
And I do feel anxious to an extent.
So, put it quite simply,
No. And that's frustrating.
That does keep me anxious.
I think it's impossible.
But I don't believe there's anything I can fix about it, especially on my own.
So, put it quite simply, in this time of my life,
Where I will be.
Especially right now.
It affects all of us.
So I know that seems like a wayward response.
but I think it's impossible.
That is very concerning.
Kind of makes it the ultimate double-edged sword.
I'm overall fearful and anxious for my family, but of course having fear and anxiety for the future.
That does keep me anxious.
It affects all of us.
And that's frustrating. Do I have hope for the future? No. I don't really know. I don't really know.
Having fear and anxiety for the future.
Especially on my own, but I don't believe there's anything I can fix about
It
it.
affects all of us.
I don't really know.
It's overwhelming.
That is very concerning.
It's difficult to say.
We'll never get that time back.
But when it's there forever, it
disaster, as subtle as they may be.
My generation grew up.
I felt a lack of productivity.
It's not a life worth living. You know, it's impossible to ignore the effects of climate change when you literally have to walk outside and
see
experience
something.
so much more present than
From even coming close to
from before and after the COVID-19 pandemic.
everything shut down.
Even 10 years, you know, it doesn't feel like...
Right now, I
Have to deal with that. How could we have known?
I didn't really have much hope then.
I still managed after
I was not.
I was very unfamiliar with how the virus affected people.
Got sick and
No one really knew how to process that.
Really set me up for
situations.
Like living through seeing the dark side of it at the same time.
my sleep schedule was all messed up.
Obviously,
Really set me up for
situations. It's difficult to describe.
I think that's what set off a chain
It's difficult
reaction
to say.
that really bogged me down.
It's overwhelming when you think about how many things are going wrong, but
It does feel like there's always been something going on. I think if one were to, it always feels like there's been...
I feel like we're just now coming to terms to realize.
I think it's very easy to feel helpless in these
I think I still
situations.
have a lot of fear, anxiety.
having fear and anxiety for the future.
I feel like we're just now coming to terms to realize.
I simply don't know what it's about, what it's over, who's winning.
I feel like
have
this
no idea.
generation, my generation, Gen Z, is just, how could we have known?
I do feel angry, mainly towards myself.
I don't know.
I don't really know.
Have to deal with that.
How do you feel?
I do feel angry,
I think
mainly
it's
towards
impossible.
myself.
How do you feel to be living in the middle of so many monumental human crises at once?
We're here.
Where I will be.
We're here.
Especially right now.
Experience and be present and feeling happy and feeling like enjoy living while we can.
Do I have hope for the future?
Despite how directly
But
these
till
human
then.
crises may enjoy living while we can impact us,
You must acknowledge harsh circumstances. There's also an equal amount of things that are going right.
to put it quite simply,
There's still enough good and find ways to accommodate this. We have it a lot more under control.
though I feel like the difference is
I
that
think I still have a lot of fear and anxiety.
I think it's impossible to have to experience and be present and
Escape and solace in music.
I pray that everything gets better, and I have faith that it will.
but all of the things happening in the world feel, to put it quite simply,
To go out, to play music just for fun, to listen to music.
find the silver linings, find some kind of
There's still enough good. But my biggest win, I would say, is
balance out how we're feeling on a day-to-day.
And I think music is a healthy way to escape these pressing matters.